Here we are in the 2013 Nissan Altima. This is the 3.5 SL. It has a very, very powerful motor for such a little car. We're driving on one of my favorite roads. This road heads south and eventually ends up in Colorado if you follow it long enough. We're not going to go that far because the pavement ends at some point. But anyway, you can see we just went up this little canyon. I just wanted to show you what this car is like, how it feels to drive. I have the sunroof open so that we can hear what's going on. See the cattle. And this is a nice, comfortable little road. It twists a little bit in the beginning. It cruises at right through here. It's a fairly low speed just because we have farmhouses and houses that are worth a lot more than I make in a year. Eventually, though, it straightens out, and then I will show you what this car can do with acceleration. We'll drop it down into sport mode and give it some juice and see what happens. This is a nice road because there's very rarely any kind of traffic on it. Outside of weekdays, there's occasionally, this time of year, there'll be some, see, we hit the 55 zone. This time of year there will be some grain trucks, but for the most part this road is empty, and that's why I love driving on it. The scenery changes every few months as things get greener. So the Altima is it's a very comfortable car. This 2013 introduced zero gravity seating, which if you haven't experienced that, you need to go down to a Nissan dealership and you need to sit in one of these. I'm going to close that sunroof because it's a little bit loud. You need to sit in one of these cars because it is exceedingly comfortable. Nissan tells me they will be rolling this out into all of their cars and eventually to their entire product line, and for good reason. It's like sitting in a $400 office chair. It's just awesome to sit in. We're going to go on a road trip in this car tomorrow. Now from up here you can see the road. You can see there's a few bends, and then it goes into a straightaway. I'm going to go through those bends and slow down so that we're down to about 25 or so miles per hour, and then I will drop it down into sport mode, and I will show you what this car sounds like. It has a great muscular sound when you really mash it down, and then I will even it out and give you a little more information about this car, and I think then we'll call it good. So we're coming up to these, I'm going about 45 miles an hour now. I'm just going to get through these little dips, and in the distance you can probably see the red roof of a building. That is Paisley Farms. That's where we go to get our eggs. Right about there is where I will drop it down and mash that pedal and show you what happens. This car was surprisingly enjoyable. I did not expect this car to be as I expected it to be very comfortable, but I did not expect it to be as much fun as it is in terms of driving dynamics. It won't hold. It's not going to compete with a Porsche or something, but it is a very, very sporty little car, much more so than I expected. Price tag on this starts at just under $22,000, I believe, and that's for the 4-cylinder model. When you get up into the top fitting model, The 3.5 SL that I'm in right now, you're paying about 33 and a half, so about 33,500 for that car. So, all right, as soon as we crest that hill up there, I'll use the hill to slow down, and as soon as we crest that hill, I'll give it some juice and see I'll show you what happens. It's much more impressive than I expected. Okay, we're down to just under 30 miles an hour, and that puts us at 25 right here, so pedals going down right now. And we are now going much faster than the speed limit. I'm going to slow back down. But you can see in just a handful of seconds there, this thing really got going. I hope that the engine and exhaust note came through, because it's just a beautiful sound in this car. You did not expect to hear it in an Altima of all places. So this is a very, very enjoyable car. All right. This has been Aaron Turpin for CarNewsCafe.com. Hope you've enjoyed this ride in a 2013 Nissan Altima 3.5 SL. We'll see you again soon.